Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, Cos Reps Corner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love, I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
Some days ago, this video surfaced, and this is what I'm about to talk about. Please have it in mind. This video will be long, but I want you to get the full gist. I don't want to cut it anymore. I just brought everything once for you. Few days ago, let's say give or take, going to 3 weeks now, somebody posted this video. His name is justicecrack. They know him as justicecrack in social media. He's a social media activist. You can see him, but we know him as Justice, but his name on social media is justicecrack. Now, justicecrack posted this video where a soldier sent him this video that they were not eating well, that he should see what they are eating. And now this video went viral, and the military intelligence had to kidnap, sorry to say, but that's the truth, they had to kidnap justicecrack one of the days when he was going for an errand for mamapee, as you hear the confirmation very soon. Now, that has led to many ups and downs. Cutting the long story short, he was arraigned in court and was supposed to be heard yesterday. This one happened yesterday. I don't know when I'll be sharing this video, but this particular incident happened yesterday. When I say yesterday, I'm talking about today. Now is Friday. It happened on Thursday. That's yesterday. So I don't know when I'll be posting, but it happened on the Thursday. And the Thursday, based on the date, for those who will be finding, it happened on the 14th. Today now is 15th, Friday. Thursday 13th, that was when it happened. Thursday 14th, that was when it happened. Okay, that's yesterday. Now, cutting the long story short, they were supposed to bail him yesterday, but something happened in court, and that's what I've come to share. In no particular order, I will try and put it in order, but in no particular order, I want you to sit back and watch the video so that you understand and get the point. Like I said, this video will be long, but I will try and make you understand and see what happened. And then please tell me in the comment section who you are to blame. I'm not going to mention name. Watch the video and understand. I haven't said I want to thank you for always watching my content. I want to appreciate you for your love and the care. For those of us who have not subscribed or followed us on social media platform, please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this ministry to the permanent side. So come on, next time you see me on screen, guys, I leave us with this scenario or this saga that is going on now concerning justicecrack, barristermashal, very dark man, mamapee, Peter or randypeter, peterfornigeria, and so flag boy and so many other content creators. Just sit back and watch this video. It's a summary. I want to give me your comment, your reaction, your opinion, your advice in the comment section after we finished watching this video. Please, let's go and watch it. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Nigerians, look at the food that your soldiers are eating. I uploaded a video few hours ago. It never even reached 1 hour. A military personnel sent me this picture. This is what the Nigerian army, the Nigerian government are feeding our soldiers in Maiduguri morning, afternoon, and night. Look at that rice. One small rice like that. Look at the small gari. And look at that soup that look like vomit. This is what they feed the people that are defending Nigeria. This is the food they give to people who are facing terrorists every day. Whereby we are in a country that the federal government is spending 604 million naira to rehabilitate the radicalized terrorists. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm saying that the terrorism we're still facing in Nigeria today is as a result of Nigerian government pampering terrorists. We're in a country where the government is treating the terrorists better than the military. How can you feed a military personnel this? No wonder most of them end up falling sick. They look malnourished. How would they even have strength to even carry the gun to even face the terrorists? How would they even face the bandits? How would they face all the Boko Haram? When they don't even eat well, it's not even that their salary is that much that they can buy food by themselves. You are paying somebody below 200,000 naira and you are feeding the person like a prisoner. How can you be feeding somebody like a prisoner? Look at the food you are giving to them. Look at it. This guy sent me this picture and I asked, what's this picture? He said, this is what they feed them morning, afternoon, and night in Maiduguri. If you know Maiduguri, you know that is the hub of insecurity in Nigeria. Those guys face death every day. They do the worst every day. But look at what they're feeding them. I mean, in a country that the government is they've spent 604 million naira to de-radicalize, to reintegrate terrorists. where they pamper terrorists, but the people that are defending our borders, the people who are defending our citizens, the people who are defending the country, they know they treat them well. Look at it yourself. Now tell me, with this kind of picture, with this kind of treatment, how do you expect Nigerian citizens to join army? How do you expect those who, the younger ones, to join army? How do you expect them to fight for their country? They should fight with honor. They should fight with dignity. They should fight knowing that they are defending their country. How would they fight knowing fully well that you can't even feed them well? Not even that, okay, maybe if they are injured, maybe there's an insurance that will take care of them. No. Most of them, when they wound in battlefield, their career is over. There's no guarantee that the government will take care of them. There's nothing. Now, this is where we shout every day. If you do not treat them well, how will more people join? That is why our military is getting weak. When you prioritize terrorism, you prioritize terrorists over the soldiers, over the military, guess what? Terrorism will always exist. And this can only happen under Tinubu, under APC. Tell me, how would our military be strong like this? Then Nigerians, every day I come here to shout, it's because we are standing on gunpowder. It will soon blow. It's because you are living in Lagos or in Abuja. You think you are safe. Wait until they advance and enter Abuja and enter Lagos. That's when you understand that we're in trouble in Nigeria. Thank you.
Nigeria Army or whoever is holding Justice Crack, let nothing happen to him. The only thing that boy came outside to say is that the Nigerian Army is not being paid properly. Their officers are not being treated kindly. He showed evidence and not be saying fabricator. Now people for the same military send them videos and pictures of what they've been going through in the Nigerian Army, and he brought it to light. I don't know why Nigerians cannot take the truth. I don't know why the authorities cannot take criticism. Arise News reported what he said, and today is missing. You all know Justice Krako. Help me tag the military. We have been making calls since morning. We have called several people. We don't go police station. We've seen everybody we can see. This person was invited to a meeting. You know, he fall off. And then we tracked the number. The last location where they read. Now we have military, their wives, they build shops. That's the last location of him. Please, we are begging. If you don't say now you all like get what you do, you come outside, can't tell us. No, not yes, and now so they say this boy now when they keep for dead side, they never talk as they want to. You people are just animals. You know, I didn't want to talk since because I don't see that my own not go good. You people are plain animals. If you even follow up the news now, you will see that the people protesting for the unjust killing of men and they are being tear gassed. This country is a brink from collapsing. See, it remains small. It remains small, and the president is granting an interview today. He's not even addressing any of the situation. But no wahala. Help me share this video. This is a cry for help. We are looking for Justice Crack. Yesterday morning, we have not heard anything from him. I don't know, from one bad news to another. Help me share this video. If you have any information, please reach out to us. Help me tag the military. Please, let nothing happen to Justice Crack. All he said was treat Nigerian soldiers well. Treat Nigerian military men well. Military men is now you stand up for your mouthpiece. If you don't say them like Gatrum, I get here and say you people should send a DM. Send a DM. Please, this man has wife and children. Maybe you don't know. His wife has been up and about the whole Abuja looking for her husband. And when he say not thief person home, all he wants to make country good. This country will repeat that it brings of chaos. A time bomb, it remains small, it will explode, and it will explode for everybody's eyes. TSS, please, so if you listen on our own, police now don't send up with them. TSS, military, please, so all these guys said was treat Nigerian soldiers well, and now he's missing. Share this video, tag the military to come and tell us where is Justice Crack. God, I'm so worn out, I'm so tired. I just feel we have talked enough. I fight remain. But anytime I say it, they say I'm inciting, I'm promoting. I don't want to dialogue. I'm so sick and tired.
Every single day, the Nigerian government finds a way to traumatize the people. So Justice Crack is a content creator, a social media commentator who has always been vocal about injustice in Nigeria. He speaks up as he's allowed to constitutionally. The Nigerian military has done something unconstitutional. He received a phone call. He told his wife he was going to a meeting. He left. Next thing, his phones went off. The silence from the authorities is itself the information we need, because when a person goes missing and their last traced location is a military complex and the military is not answering press calls, that silence is loud. When we talk about the Nigerian government, some people think it's like there's some kind of personal vendetta. Look, if you mistreat the people, it is personal. Because it could be me tomorrow. And then it would be really personal, wouldn't it be? But we don't see that because it's not affecting us directly, or so you think. The people come first. If a government chooses to act against the people, then they are not for the people. They are not of the people. Therefore, they are not the people. You're not doing us a favor. You're doing a job that belongs to the people of Nigeria, paid for by Nigerian taxes. You are answerable to Nigerian citizens. Your job is to be accountable to the people, not to make people disappear after phone calls. But you see, we're too quiet because we don't know just how powerful we are. This is why I posted that video yesterday about silence, about what it costs to speak, about who stays quiet and why. A young man got unalived needlessly only a couple of days ago in Delta State. Jamiu got unalived in his room by the same military that took Justice Crack. The same military was advocating for. This is not about which political party you support. This is about whether Nigeria is a democracy or whether it is not. Because you cannot claim to be a democracy and make people disappear for asking questions. You have to pick one. This is not about ethnicity. This is about whether the people of Nigeria are willing to demand that the institutions that exist to serve them actually serve them. Is this what we have accepted? That you can speak up for the military and you disappear the next day? We cannot keep being divided about everything, while the things that should unite us, the right to live, the right to safety in your own home, the right to ask questions without disappearing, are being taken from us one by one. Justice has spoken for the people. It is time for the people to speak for him. Justice for justice.
I just watched a video of my sister, mamapee, that broke my heart right now and it is painful when you see people that are putting in their all just to demand for a semblance of good governance in their country. It is painful seeing where these people are taking Nigeria to. That Nigerians are not even free or safe to speak in their own father's land. You don't provide us with anything, then the only freedom that we have, you want to take it away from us. Justice is still not out. At least it has been established that he's with the military. And probably they're drilling him, because from what I heard is that he has spent 48 days without food or water and he was even tied under the sun. Just because this guy spoke the truth. He no insult anybody, he no defame anybody, he just spoke the truth. He brought light to a situation that the family was facing. And all of a sudden, he has touched the tail that should not be touched. I don't understand the wickedness of our leaders. I don't understand everybody that's in a position of office always want to use their office to step on the common man. How can you, as a military general or a military head of the military, be satisfied with the welfare of the current soldiers we have in the country today? How can you be satisfied? And this is our soldiers, because many of you people are I don't even know whether I don't even know what to even say, because if you start telling them that they should react, you wonder what should they do? They can't even talk. They have to reach out to third parties to amplify their pains. How can you be fighting in the front line and you eat this kind of nonsense as food? Then the people that are meant to care about your welfare do not care about it. So please, guys, I don't even care whether you have a platform or don't have a platform. Please, if this video comes across you, please amplify it. Justice for justice. Free justice now. And let's not get tired, because that's the problem of we young Nigerians. We are always looking for the next thing to talk about. We're looking for the next sorrow to trend. We're looking for the next scenario to activate. We cannot stay focused on issues. Please, in even the most absurd world, young Nigerians should be out on the street already, rejecting and protesting against this young man. Because if it happens to justice that is quiet, calm, what is it for others? This nonsense has to stop. This is why I always emphasize on the rule of law. The rule of law, it has to cut across from the top to the bottom. This high-handedness that Nigerians have is because we don't have rule of law in our country. That anybody can say anything and you get pissed off by how he says it and you come and pick the person up because you don't like how the person said it. What is the freedom of speech that we have? If a person defames you, it's different. And if you're a public officer and the person says anything against you, you are a public officer, you chest it. If you're not ready to serve, you leave the kitchen. The kind of people that are currently at the corridors of power in our country, but as in in public office, in the security apparatus is appalling. Please guys, if you see the video, please amplify it. Let us keep talking about justice until he comes out. It is a shame.
Okay, I've been seeing videos online that people are saying that Justice Crack is missing. Nigerians, Justice Crack is not missing. Justice Crack was adopted by the Nigerian military. If anybody they fail to talk am, I fail to talk am, I go talk am as it be. Nigerian military, make una come out. Army, Navy, Air Force, make una come tell us where Justice Crack dey. Most especially the Nigerian army. Make una come tell us where Justice Crack dey. If everybody they fear to talk, me flag my NG, I know they fear to talk because last everybody go die for the free country and they vex.
Alright, so to the DSS, the Department of State Security, due to my calculation, I have a reason to believe that this young man that have gone missing for almost 4 days, Justice Crack, I have a reason to believe that he's in your custody. Due to my calculation, I believe that this young man is in your custody. And this is why I said so. Now, it is said that the Nigerian army arrested Justice Crack, probably because of what he posted. They said they arrested him, and now he has been missing for 4 days. Now, the Nigerian army does not have the constitutional power to arrest and detain a civilian. And the reason why they don't have that constitutional power is because the military cannot prosecute a civilian. So even if they arrested him for whatever crime, they will need to hand him over to the civilian authorities, which is the Nigerian police or the DSS. Now, if they handed him over to the Nigerian police, by now everybody would have heard about it, because they will tell Justice Crack to call his lawyer and to call his family. But because we have not heard anything like that, it simply means that the military handed him over to the DSS, the Department of State Security. Now, the DSS is a body that is under the NSA, the National Security Agency. Now, any crime or any reason that will make the Nigerian army hand Justice Crack to the DSS instead of police, it means you people are trying to tell us that the boy did not commit a small crime. Maybe you people are trying to say he committed something that will jeopardize the peace of the entire Nigeria. That's the only reason why they take people to the DSS. Now, what might be the reason why the military arrested him? I'm trying to think, because I've been calculating everything. First things first, Justice Crack went to go and post. He was the one that kind of raised awareness that a Nigerian soldier around Day did accidental discharge that led to the buying of a youth copper in Day just few days ago. Also, Justice Crack, I think he posted a screenshot where a Nigerian army sent to him, and in that screenshot he showed the food, and he said this is the kind of food that the Nigerian army eats in camp, that they need to increase the welfare of the Nigerian army. Do you understand? I want to believe that the reason why the Nigerian military arrested him is probably because of that screenshot. Because the military live in code. They have a code and conduct that their business should never go to the public. So maybe the military arrested him because they want to know the soldier that sent him that food to put in the public. That might be the reason why they arrested him. But what I'm trying to understand is, maybe they arrested him, yes, that might be maybe they arrested him because they want to discover that soldier that is supplying him information. And if that soldier has supplied him more information that goes beyond that food, so the military probably pick him up just to know. Now, handing him over to the DSS is what I'm trying to figure out now. Unless if maybe no, it cannot be what I'm thinking. It can't be. No. Now, could it be that the DSS want to charge Justice Crack for treason? Bro, this country is crazy. They can do that. They can just. Does that even make sense? Why would they? Something is not making sense. You know, Justice Crack is associated with the ADC people. He goes to their campaign, he covers their campaign, he shows them support. Could it be that they are trying to pin terrorism on him because of his support to the ADC? Doesn't even make any sense. Why would they want to do that? Could it be that they want to paint treason? Because this country, they're very, very funny. They can come out tomorrow and say that there was a chat between Justice Crack and the military, that him and that soldier, they were planning to take over Nigeria. Bro, this country is crazy. They can come out to say that tomorrow. I swear to God. It's not far from what these people can do, you know. No, but I think that would be to the extreme, because I can vouch for Justice Crack. I know the guy. And I know I'm way. Because when something happened to him brother, and I mean come meet, and I mean go up and down, make sure say they take care of him brother, and they compensated them. I think they compensated them with like 15 million. As a matter of fact, when he came back to the office, he didn't have a phone. So his Samsung phone, the flip, I gave it to him. So I know him. He's not somebody that have mine. Do you know why I'm saying this? Just in case. Because anytime I make that guy deal with DSS, they won't definitely put something. Treason, I had it. You know, these days they talk about treason too much. They don't carry some military men, their wives, don't they cry up and down for courts. They carry some of them, even some civilians were also arrested and they were charged to court for treason. You know, say election they come. As election they come like this, anybody where they feel say okay, they go on, but it doesn't make sense. Justice Crack. Let's see they happen like this. This thing they look like a small thing, but now while they talk, it only be like big thing for my head. Could it be that they found a chat between that particular soldier that was sending him that screenshot and him and Justice Crack? Could it be that maybe two of them they talk randomly? Maybe the soldier comes and say, "No worry, now Peter Obi go enter power. We dey here. If you don't enter, all of us go march out." Even at that, Justice Crack is, yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. It can be like a flow of talk. Am I overthinking right now? But one thing that I'm certain about is Justice Crack is not with the military right now. I am pretty, due to my calculation, Justice Crack is with the DSS. So we are going to get lawyers to write to the DSS so that they can tell us if Justice Crack is in their custody. Because the army does not have the constitutional power to hold Justice Crack for 4 days. They don't have that power to hold Justice Crack for 4 days. They don't have the power. The constitutional power, they don't have this because they cannot prosecute. So it's either it's with the police or the DSS, and it's not with the police, because if it's with the police and they need to charge him to court, they need to call his lawyer. If he needs to write statement, they need to call his lawyer. They will need to tell him to call his family member. The only people that will not need him to call all these persons is definitely the DSS. So Justice Crack would be in the DSS custody. So the DG of DSS, please, if you are holding that young man, please release him. Justice Crack is a harmless person. He doesn't have that mind. To the DG of DSS, please, we'll be writing a letter to you. Make I tell lawyers, me they ready, I beg. You see, another thing I want to make mention of, I told people, I said, if you are doing activism in Nigeria, because of how this country be, if you claim to be an activist, you cannot be criticizing a government and advising people to vote for another person. You can point out the shortcomings and the atrocities being caused by the present government, but avoid campaigning. Even if Justice Crack no do anything, because I should say no do anything, they go on just shake him or mess him up. Yeah, but whatever you people are doing, the DSS, my suspicion is that you people might want to say it was associated with treason. It could not go make sense. So just in case, for the record, it will not make sense. I'm just saying this is just my calculation, because I can't think of a reason, and I'm pretty certain that boy is not with the military. And I'm 100% certain, because they don't have that constitutional power. Peace and love, don't play. Free Justice Crack. Bye.
Marshal came to court, and the judge her lordship Justice Abdul Malik said, who is the lead counsel, so that you can mention and then mention the other people who are appearing. Barrister Femi Balogun stood up and introduced himself. Marshal said no, he must introduce himself as the lead counsel. The judge asked Justice, said, okay, who should lead? He said Femi can lead, that they are working together. Marshal said no. He took exception to it and told the judge that if he's not going to lead the defense of justice, he wants to withdraw the bail application. because he took his own name. The judge looked at him and said, you want to withdraw everything you have filed on behalf? The judge was shocked at the action today in court. Marshal said everything should be taken out. And then when, in fact, the judge wanted to even give, she said that out of my mercy that I'm going to allow you to come back. She actually cautioned justice on the kind of counsels that that represented him. She made certain statements I don't want to say because I don't want to join issues. The judge said that I want to give you a near date. You should be brought back tomorrow, but by tomorrow they can't do service to DSS and all other parties. So she said 48 hours, which will be by Saturday. But by the next sitting day, which is Monday, please, he should be brought back to court so that she can hear his bail and commence trial. And then she said other things, which of course we'll know by next week. So that was what happened, and then we walked out. So Shawari and everybody was trying to talk to Marshal, and his words and statement to everybody.
I have him on record.
He pushed justice, pushed the wife away, and said that it is he said that it is his bail application, it is not our document. Meanwhile, since when he filed that bail last week Monday, everybody has been trying to get a copy of that bail application because we wanted to ensure we fast track it. Barristermashal, make it available to us. Please make it available to us. Professor Sam called, he won't take. He refused to release that document to us. We now had to write a second letter. But because there was already a bail application, we had to just file for the CTC. But there is nothing bad in it. Justice Crack is not a criminal. He's with the DSS. He will come out. He will come out stronger and better than he went there. In a country where they are doing repentant terrorist operation, safe corridor, my brother did not do anything wrong. Whatever that are the forces that are standing here, it only shows us that when he comes out, we have more work to do to help our country. So we are not discouraged. I'm not fighting with anybody. But on Monday, we will continue to push and ensure that you will not crack justice.
Just come to this matter on my own moto. It was the wife of Justice Crack that reached out to me to represent her husband when the husband was seized in Abuja here. It was on that basis that I took up this matter pro bono. I have never taken a kobo from anybody in respect of this matter. I have defended Justice Crack from day one at the risk and expense of my life and liberty, free of charge. I have filed matters in this case free of charge. For most of the high profile cases you see that I do in Abuja today, I do them pro bono. They don't pay me. So I had a vacation till the end of this month, but I cut the vacation short on account of this case. I came back to Nigeria for this matter. But when the young, he did not approach me. He just stood up in court and appeared and announced his appearance, and he just said, this is not the procedure. The last time Marshal led this proceedings, according to legal standard, this is not the procedure. The last time it was Marshal that led in these proceedings. Why are we having it here today? He has instruction of some persons to appear for the defendant. And I told the judge, just say, well, Marshal, now you have a choice. Are you going to withdraw your appearance, which is the normal thing to do in such a matter? I said, well, my lord, in view of what has transpired, I respectfully withdraw my appearance with my colleague who appeared with me. And once you withdraw an appearance in a matter, the consequential orders must be made, which includes every process you file that goes with it.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes.
According to what you have said now, you've told us that most of the cases that you follow is based on humanitarian services.
Purely humanitarian.
Okay. Now, if actually you're doing humanitarian service to Justice Crack, understand the circumstances and allow the case to continue based on humanitarian.
The case continued.
No,
the judge.
No, I mean the bail arguments today.
The bail argument wouldn't have proceeded. The procedure is this: once a judge withdraws his appearance in a matter, the applications filed thereto, they go with it. So the court simply said, having withdrawn your appearance, your applications goes.
Okay, sorry, so now,
and that was the right.
I followed him when he traveled. At exactly 1:15 a.m. this morning, I called him. I was awake because I was monitoring him. I called him. I said, Marshal, how far? He said he just entered his house. So if he was not interested in getting the guy out, he would not cut short his trip. And when I came in this morning, I was still chatting with him this morning. When I came into court, I met Femi. I said, this is the message that Marshal sent to me. Marshal sent me a message on WhatsApp that, hold my brief, should in case I come late to court. So, and I showed Femi, I said, this is the message, this is what Marshal said. He said no, that he was going to lead. So, and I said, call Marshal. He refused. I called Marshal in his presence, put it on loudspeaker, and Marshal said, I'm already by the court, I want to enter now. And this guy was hearing it. So when Marshal entered, the judge gave a hint that if Marshal withdraw his appearance, automatically whatever he files is going with him. And Femi was sitting down still challenging Marshal's appearance. And it will interest you to know that Femi and Marshal, they appeared together on the day of arraignment. So I expected that immediately Femi saw Marshal, he was arguing with me, which is fine. But immediately he saw Marshal, he should just allow him. And when the judge gave the hint that once you withdraw your appearance, anything you file is going. And what that means is, that means the bail application will not be held today.
Okay, to save time.
And he saw it.
Sorry, sir, to save time and otherwise, the argument is normally the Femi and Marshal should have come to terms and condition that is why I'm the leader of
that is why you should have been here listening to what he said.
The argument. That's what I said. So it is very, very clear now. Without satisfying.
I also had that in mind. That's why I asked him to address this. Because the point, what I heard was clear.
Yes.
Barrister Marshal withdrew his lead cause.
Please, let's stop the argument and let us proceed to some other thing.
Okay, so if you say that, if you say that the interest, the main importance of this case is to free Justice Crack, why do you guys still withdraw the case after you say that your main interest in this case is to free Justice Crack?
That's a beautiful question. Absolutely.
That is our question.
Questions on the relief of Nigerians now.
What happened is,
the case was split,
what happened is, I think there's an agenda. Immediately that people saw Marshal travel out of the country, they saw him with VDM. Something transpired behind the scene. They went to DSS custody. The guy was in DSS custody, met him in DSS custody, and obviously poisoned his mind. So when the court now asked the defendant, Justice Crack, who is your lawyer? He pointed to Femi. It was at that point that since and Justice Crack was aware that Marshal filed this bail, Marshal appeared for him. I was with Justice Crack's wife on the day we filed this bail application. We were running around. So immediately, since Justice Crack disowned Marshal in the presence of everybody in the open court, what does it mean? It means that I don't want you to be my lawyer.
This will be recorded as one of the worst days of my life, and I never thought I would ever make a video like this. For someone that has constantly looked at the good of our country and how best we can always move forward, to seeing myself in this state, this level of emotional distress, this heartbreak that I got today, is not something that I want to see another time. And I have to just do this because I need to do this. Ordinarily, this is disturbing. So I hear that Justice Crack, our brother, has been in DSS facility for a while now, who has been abducted, taken from his family for over 2 weeks, has been sent back to the DSS facility, not because the DSS did not want to grant him bail, nor the court or the judge not wanting to grant him the bail, but because Barrister Mashal Abubakar had chosen today or 4 days to do ego flexing and vindictiveness. Terrible character of a human. I'm going to we'll spend more time later to look at broader issues, but today we'll let Nigerians know that we are fighting much more than we thought we are. We are not just fighting the politicians or criminal structure. We are fighting humans who have assumed institutional dimensions to believing that nothing on earth will happen without them. And there's so much happening. I know I made a video one time, I said, we want justice to be out. There are lots to talk about. There are a lot of talking points. In all of this drama, none of these things have happened. But we are choosing to remain focused. Not because we don't have the platform, we don't have the space to talk, but we are choosing to remain focused. The goal has been to get justice out. Because money, time, effort, seeing these children, their mother, the families, the distress in their faces. How a man who has been a family man has been taken away from the family, and how it has broken down the family unit in the last couple of weeks. That's something that we want to. So we'll dwell on the major and focus on the focus. So I can't go back to the beginning, but I'll just come back from somewhere. I'll get it from somewhere. So when Justice Crack was abducted and we all activated the community assistance, and all of us, everybody, randypeter, mamapee, Zekeri, Victoria, Ghana, Prince Will, Flagboy, everybody, We spent time and time on calls, raising money, putting resources together, paying visit, doing press conferences, everybody. We are talking at 2 a.m., talking at 6 a.m. I'm not joking. We are talking virtually every 2-3 hours. We're on the phone, spending hours on planning and strategy. And so, of course, we activated the legal team, and Barrister Professor Sam Amadi, who is a professor of law, was seconded to us as one of his lawyers and his lead counsel, as it was his most senior lawyer. And then he brought other lawyers too that came, and Barrister Bubakar wanted to tag along. Being a lawyer and activist, so we thought, okay, nothing bad. So he came, gave him some guidelines, told him all of the things, and then he was supposed to be brought to court. And then he was brought to court. Whilst justice got to court and his case was supposed to be heard, Barrister Bubakar ignored the other senior lawyers that have been on the matter and then step on. Not to have rift, not to have issues in the court. These other lawyers who were senior to Barrister Mashal stayed back, and Barrister Mashal took lead. Of course, we are going to get back to the issue that happened in court, but I have it on good authority that part of the reasons why Justice Crack was sent back to the DSS facility was the unprofessional conduct of Barrister Mashal on the court that day. We are going to get back to all of that, not today. But of course, because it was an idea that all of us thought we were together and maybe misconception here and there, we didn't let all of that out. We just managed that privately and then we moved on. And then Sowore made effort to discontinue the case, tried to call the Attorney General, Minister of Justice. All of that were being done. And then we now said, okay, let us also apply for bail. And Barrister Mashal took the position to applying for the bail. But after he applied for bail, it was only normal to brief friends, those of us that are his friends that he's working with, and maybe the other lawyer, so that we can all know the paper. But Barrister Mashal chose to hold those information. The bail application papers, the CTC, none of them was made available. Barrister Mashal traveled. Every call to Barrister Mashal to make the CTC available, information available, were rejected. Barrister Mashal kept deflating issues, never gave any straightforward answer, and it was in Turkey and loafing. But of course, we can't complain, we can't blame anybody. We can't come on air and start to talk and start to say this. So again, those of us who are on ground, those of them in Abuja at the moment, took the initiative. I'm telling you, Sowore even called Barrister Mashal on this matter. And everybody began to activate. And somehow we were able to obtain the CTC and we were able to put pressure to see that we have a bail hearing today, which was not announced. So we have a bail hearing based on the fact that a bail application. Barrister Mashal, who was still away and suddenly flew into the country overnight and made some calls, called one of us and said we should not bother about going to court for bail hearing. He's going to discontinue the case. He's spoken with SYZ and all of that. But of course, there's a bail hearing. If you're able to discontinue the case after he has been granted bail, good. But let's go ahead with this bail hearing. And so lawyers have been prepared. They've had all the documents, everything put ready. They got to court. The Barrister Mashal appeared again in court. And this time wanted to take lead in the proceedings. So a senior lawyer that is senior to you, I was called to the bar years before you were called. I said, allow me to do this for today. We have a job. We've been planning this. Barrister Mashal refused and said, it must be him. In the eyes of Nigerians, in the eyes of notable Nigerians, in court, the judge, other lawyers, Barrister Mashal said, refused to allow anything to happen and thereby opted to withdraw the bail application he submitted. Like joke. The judge even asked, are you sure? Do you know the implications and consequences of this? Barrister Mashal looked everybody in the eyes, the crying children, the wife, the family member of justice, and withdrew the bail application. The judge, of course, you can't put something on nothing. Having no bail application, the only bail application available has been withdrawn, sent Justice Crack back to DSS facility. And so, because of Barrister Mashal and all of that, we will not have him, we will not have justice back. And again, like I said, we've always known we've always suspected. But sometimes you let your personal sentiment slide just so that we can allow things. There's a lot of things we need to talk about. There's a lot. But for now, we'll rest it here. What Nigerians to know, and the only reason we don't have justice crack is not because we have not done all we could or we should. It's because someone is playing a script and acting a character. We will not be cowards. We will not keep quiet. But we'll focus on the focus. We will resume everything we need to do to get justice out. And then this issue will be addressed. So some of you are saying that we should wait to hear Barrister Mashal's side of the story before concluding. Okay, there's an interview he's done, but I think somebody went live while he was talking. Clearly, you can see a man that is not remorseful. I have nothing against Barrister Mashal, sincerely. But I can tell, no the funny part, I've seen a lot of your narratives. A lot of you are saying, oh, why will somebody fly in from end his vacation? Funny enough, a lot of us, when it comes to issues of our sentimental attachment, we pause our brain, we halt it so that we are not able to think, and then we can begin to use our sentiment to share. Barrister Mashal did not halt his vacation to come to Nigeria because of justice crack. He halted it because he had a narrative to push. And it's very clear. Just like you heard, if you go and listen to randypeter, his video is trending at the moment, quite long, so I can't post. Immediately after the DSS took him into custody, after Justice Abdul Malik gave instruction that the DSS should take him out last week Monday, both Barrister Mashal and the other lawyers went to file the bail application together. However, Barrister Mashal wanted to sign, and if there are no issues, there is nothing. We are working together. It is not the first time where lawyers from various chambers or with various different lawyers coming to work together. And then he signed and he moved on. After that particular signing, right, and because he signed, he did the final part and submitted, he left. And so when it was now time to start to fast track or ask for whatever it is, the paper, the bail application, to be able to do other things, and nobody's giving us date for hearing, decided to move around. They needed that particular bail application that Barrister Mashal had signed as his final document. But Barrister Mashal was not available. He kept dribbling. I said they were calling Barrister Mashal. I'm not telling you what they said. I am aware he was being called daily. He's with this person, he's with that person, he's with this. The final thing he said, he's not with the file. Okay, the file is not the problem. Where is the bill application? They had to go and apply through the court registrar for them to secure the certified true copies, the CTC. Barrister Mashal stayed away completely. It was when he heard by Moyele Sowore and the rest of us announced that we now have a Thursday bail hearing. Because of course, he stayed away from it. He said he was, according to him, he was calling, he shot. Barrister Mashal insinuated to one of us that he called, that should you not just wait till 25th? How many days are left? And the person said, no, we cannot allow him. This matter is a bailable offense. Why should he be left to remain in prison when we can actually apply for his bail? And if the case want to continue, let him continue. If they want to discontinue, let them discontinue. Barrister Mashal flew down, not because he had made any effort. It was because date has been fixed and he wanted to show off. He flew down to come and bear the burden of being the lawyer that midwifed it. There was no problem. But if people have been on ground for the past 1 week, processing all of this, applying for date, fast track it, got date, secure CTC, announced a bail hearing, and then you came, and then suddenly you are imposing yourself. I've read several texts. I'm not a lawyer. Some lawyers are writing everywhere that the person in question, justice, had a right to have stood up before proceedings started, to have said he doesn't want so and so lawyer to continue the case or to be representing him anymore. The fact is, the reason why nobody thought of that was that if by last week Monday you assumed lead counsel, even though there were other senior lawyers and nobody stopped you, if any other person says, allow me lead the process today, it's supposed to be normal. It's just, nobody expected any form of drama, any form of rancor. Oh, okay, no problem. And then you let's not forget that for anything else, you're a lawyer. It's just like a doctor turning off generator of his hospital because you as a person invited another doctor to also join to look at his case. You forgot you're a doctor. The primary reason you're a lawyer is to serve justice. And then not just being a lawyer, you are now a human rights lawyer. But all of that was sacrificed on the altar of ego and narrative, because there is a narrative to push and a rhetoric to sell. Again, make any excuse as you want to make. Put anything you want to. Make any comment. Do any video. But let's not forget that this is a lawyer, a human rights lawyer, that threw humanity through the window, that forget about life, forget about the freedom of another human, and decided, somebody said anybody can do the same. Really? I block people like that. I don't want to be in your space. You shouldn't be in my space. If you ever say, make excuses, but say, even me will do the same. You go tell.
Getting in. Somebody legit sent me, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Somebody legit sent me a message that, are you not home yet? I'm like, are you guys not sleeping? So let me do this video and keep, for those who are awake, when they now wake up, they will watch. I think at this point, I would even, hi, good morning. At this point, I would even explain everything from the start. And I just got in. This is my life, 3 o'clock every day. And then you wake up 6. It's not easy. See me. All right. Okay. We're waiting for the tea. All right. Just, okay, I'm going to mute the comment section. No volume. Who is saying no volume? Man, I'm going to block you. Who said no volume? Can you people hear me before I mute? I want to mute. Volume day. Turn off commenting. So, let me start from the starting. This video, I'm going to just judge it the way it is, so that I can even cut and put on my Facebook and maybe other socials, because I don't get time for this kind of mumu case up and down. Now, Marshal Abubakar, please help me tag him anytime you see this video. One lie where you talk will really pay me. Now, where you for say, they say you say, I don't want to believe you say something like that. Now, you be the lawyer where starts the case, and there was no lawyer when you came. I don't know what give you people guts to lie, but that thing, we need to check them. As a matter of fact, I think we need to go back to the days of the old, when people, they use juju swear. I think God is too merciful. Can you literally look at us in the face and repeat that statement? I know you will see this video. I know you will watch it. Marshal. People of God, when they kidnapped Justice, this is the full story. When they kidnapped Justice, the wife could not reach him. The wife contacted us. We started tracking. We started doing everything possible to at least know where he was. Let's even leave other parts, the torture and how we can't find him, or wait till we spend aside. Let's come to lawyers, marshal and every hand, legal. Now, when we don't establish where justice dey, we started seeking for help. Let's call this person Bozed. We went to Bozed. As we talked the matter finish, he said, okay, you have to do this, you have to do this, I'm going to make this call. But you also need a very strong legal team. Legal team means lawyers, good set of lawyers. Where we see lawyers, or talk less of good legal team. We say we not get. But coincidentally, Professor Sam Amadi, you can go and check him on Google. He was there. Listen, when we the judge give Bozed. So Bozed now instructed Professor Sam, say, please, whatever it takes, if you can come in for them, I'll take care of it. Professor Sam said, no. For this kind of case, say person say make they feed military and then you abduct him, that's breach of his fundamental human rights. Of course he will take over the case. That's how Professor Sam Amadi got involved in justice case. Professor Sam Amadi now post on the right lawyers. Now chambers with the day, money and net. All the right letters. All the letters we needed to write. He was the one guiding us, telling us what to do, how to do it. Go and Google Professor Sam Amadi. He's well respected. We for not fear afford them normally. Even the press conference, it was Professor Sam Amadi, because he said, you need to leave social media. You need to go to the mainstream, Arise News, so that even international bodies can maybe pick it and be interested. This is a big case. The press conference we did was in Professor Sam Amadi's office. He's a lawyer. Now there we do him. Evidence there. Now on this part, day 2, day 3, don't they go? People now, the thing don't they blow for media. Everybody was adding their voice, justice for justice and all that. We never still hear from justice or from the military. It was on Sunday. You know that particular day where we say that they decamp from Peter Obi, they decamp from ADC to NDC. It was that day. With that Peter Walker come, he say he want me Professor Sam, because Professor Sam was there. That justice called. That was the first call that he should come with a lawyer. So he don't call Professor Sam. He say a day here. Now say I see him. When I want go there now, he say yes. He say which other lawyer ain't go call? Now Sam not on there in the case since. So now Sam go follow and go. If Sam go agree, Sam really agree. So of course let's go there. That's how when they wanted to go, I have video evidence. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow on my story. And I did video. I say we on a so they go talking for camera. Who call you? Justice? I be DSS. Una they go there. I say, me una not go now, una no come back. I don't know because I don't even know how people are missing these days. So I videoed them as they come up for that NDC house where we be there. I have the video. I just saw it. That's why I'm even doing this video. I videoed them and they now went to DSS office. Now so with the call Peter, we not feel reach Peter. They say they got there in front of the lawyer now. The DSS profiled him. Took his statement, you know, even Professor Sam is now known as Justice's lawyer. I'm sure that was maybe the first day they were meeting. I don't know. Or even if maybe they had known before. I really don't know. I wasn't there. So that was it. We not already, they say we not agree. We must protest on Monday. We not agree. As we they gather for protests, for Minister for Defense, I be where they say we go gather. Before you know, they call that they are arraigning justice now. You know that kind of thing where we say before your lawyer go come or anybody go come, they don't give judgment for your case, they don't carry you go prison. So everybody started rushing to federal high courts. Call Professor Sam Amadi, that one they rushed the computer, everybody. It was not easy. Eventually, at the federal high courts, it was the DSS that called. Professor Sam Amadi could not appear before the judge because he was not robed. You know, carry that cloth where lawyers they wear. Please listen, and anything I'm saying, you can go and verify. If Marshall thinks I'm lying, he can come and debunk. He didn't wear his robe. So, that's how Professor Sam now called Barrister Clement to take over the case. I think Barrister Clement is a senior lawyer. Maybe to even the Professor Sam. Yes, to the Professor Sam is a senior lawyer to stand in for justice. Before they go even he go reach justice turn where judge go call a case, he go don't go has go bring a rope, come back. You understand? It's just to get bail. The guy is not a criminal, not keep person. That's how another friend of justice, Femi, before I was missing the name, Barrister Femi, na lawyer, came in too. He and Clement, so yeah, join. And they say enter for justice. Why they were there? Marshall, they say come from another court. Come join them for inside. Me, the moment I saw justice, I broke. People don't know why this case is particular to me. Now my way be justice one go pick. I have the charts. Now my way be one go pick where they take catch 'em. I say, please, after you drop your picking for school, you help me go pick this Webby. I'm traveling urgently. Please. Now that Webby, after I drop a picking, make him pack, make him put the location where they go next. Then they take jam my phone, abduct them. So I have this guilt like, oh my God. Now me, the Webby now, I'm not going to go collect her. Maybe tomorrow I'll go collect her. I say, once the justice come back, I don't go see that way before I. Now clothes, I don't go wear her. It's my own revolt. So when they got into the Masha can't say one involved for the case. Now backstory. Masha had been calling Flag Boy, trying by all means to want to be involved in this case. Days had passed. We had made progress, both privately and with Professor Sam. I told Flag Boy directly, sorry Flag Boy, I'm mentioning your name. I said, we're already making headway in this matter. We have lawyer helping us. We don't need extra. I don't want drama. Anything we can't do this case one kind. Masha is my friend, but let him leave it. I said it. If I lie, I might die this night. I know it will end in drama. I don't want to mess up. Just let's just do it. It's sensitive. Let justice come out. But that day for inside court, as I see justice, I broke down. I came outside, I was crying. That was when I made that video. So whatever happened inside the court happened. Even people like said the judge and Masha, don't forget issue before. They got there, Masha said, now you go be lead counsel. Lead counsel means saying you go introduce yourself, introduce others also. This person there is literally your senior. That's the claimant that is standing in for Professor Sam. It's literally your senior. But you know, we will be activists, babati, kati. I don't want to call her over Sabine. They body now, so they be. We want to be the one to shine. That's what happened in court. I'm making up be like say when they argue before the judge, Barrister Clement, and the other one just ignored. It's all for justice. He did lead counsel. I don't know whatever altercations happened inside that courtroom, and the judge angrily 3 weeks to justice. The bail hearing will be 3 weeks. I'll be had this. He adjourned to 3 weeks. Meeting said that they come outside, say they don't release justice. Only for them to be coming out. They are taking justice away. Oh, that was the video and all the tears you saw. I couldn't comprehend that even after this boy doing my shit, he won't go another round of suffer. What happened inside the courts? They say, no worry. Let's file for bail. Masha say go file for bail. The other lawyer said they go deal with them. We protested to Ministry of Defense. Please listen, in case you are defending me, because I see a lot of you defending me on different blogs. I appreciate. But at least have the truth. It's a weapon, so you can use it. Yes. That's how we went to Ministry of Defense protesting. Before the court, say made the wife, they come back to court, deponent, I'll be waiting till they call her, so that they go file for the bail application. Nenewe. Okay. They don't file for the bail. We need that document to do whatever we need to do and not be lawyer. Masha will file for bail, not bring documents. We've asked for that document over and over. I don't cause Flag Boy puts because call Masha. Because now you they by all means one bring him. Call him now to bring this document. Time is going. It's not like we have this boy in holidays. He's in detention. He's sick. The day when they even go serve for DSS, he couldn't talk. He did do, according to Peter, cold don't full his chest. Cold man, they say even DSS have to take him to hospital. We need this document to be able to, whether they say they'll come do the Minister of Justice where we go, that they can do expedite hearing. So it doesn't need to get to that 25th. They can bring the date closer to hear his bail application. So bring that to me, they use, they do whatever they want to. Man shall not bring. It can't be like, say, this is what they tell you so. Them, Chisom, everybody, all our friends came into Abuja with their hotel, money, they bought everything they born. Where would they fight for this justice so? Now, before you know, weekends on the reach, Abi, when was that? Yeah, is it weekend? I don't know, but some days ago, see Masha for Turkey. I laugh when I see people like Auntie Rita saying, what is with this Turkey talking? Now, so then people start to go Turkey. Why would anybody go to Turkey and you be angry, you be winch? Is it not a thing to, is Osimhen not everybody's person? Osimhen is someone that the whole country should relocate to go and celebrate. But Will your child be in prison and your lawyer will travel and you will not be angry? Because hypocrisy eats you people so much, you don't even know it shows on your face. Psychophancy. When I saw I was in Turkey, I'm like, these documents, it don't bring her. Flag boy say never send her. Flag boy say, he sent me the ask Femi. Femi says the one that feel, let him just bring it so we can use it to apply for a closer date. Nothing else. I swear to God, nothing else. We not see documents. And I asked Peter, I say, we can't be stuck. What do we do? That's how we went to go and seek advice. They say, we can actually apply for CTC. CTC is a certified true copy, like the one where courts hold. You know, so they'll give you your own, which is the one with the beg marshal since. The one where courts hold. We can apply for that one to use it to file for what we want to file. We applied. We were praying. In fact, the lawyer had to write to the judge appealing because of this boy's health for him to hear the bail hearing. Eventually, we got Thursday. We didn't get it on the efforts of Marshal. We didn't get it with even the form where you hold, where we they beg for. You won't even travel, it's fine. You are a big boy. How about giving it to your small staffs? Whoever is there to say, oh yeah, miss this person, make una continue where I stop. Everything should not be camera and optics. Sometimes results is better. We shall got Thursday and we started telling everybody, oh, meet at the federal. I not sleep. I dey panic like say how it go be tomorrow. People go come. We not really to do publicity because now literally beg we dey beg the courts. Not be them we get issue with. Thursday reach. Flag boy and I fell call for morning. Marshal say why we they talk about bail hearing? They call Attorney General, he call they to discontinue the case. We shouldn't talk about bail hearing and we will not go for bail hearing. The shout why I shout for flag boy. I'm mentioning this thing so that anybody will want deny may get they free to come do video. What are you saying? We should not go and hear bail hearing. When you know all the every day I was in court, I was literally giving you people updates every day, even the days I was tired. So we'll not come go the bail hearing now. So what will happen? We will not sit down and wait, let them make call to discontinue case. You can be doing that while they are hearing bail. May if I come outside. Flag boy say fine. I said, I beg everybody, let's get ready and go to court. Eventually, I got to court late. If you notice my live video, I couldn't even drag. When they say I shouldn't go inside, I say, Peter, they inside. Make we just they outside. They wait for them. DSS was all kitted. I think the only drag I dragged was when they were dragging a blind man. We were just outside. The next thing, they come outside, say, DSS don't carry justice crack go again. My heart felt pain. I didn't know, I couldn't cry. You know, you feel pain to an extent, you are now used to it. I'm like, I was cursing out the DSS. I was angry until they explained what happened inside. Marshal, you came late to court. Everybody has sat, everybody don't sit down. Femi was supposed to lead. Abi Clement, I wouldn't know, one of the lawyers that had come on time. You used your boy to delay, literally telling him, come Marshal, come Marshal. Marshal had not come. We had lawyers there. We had everything we needed. Marshal, you came and said you must be the lead counsel. If you not be the lead counsel, you go withdraw bail application. To think that even in that bail application, normally when you want to write names, like you write your name and then the lawyers will follow you appear for the case. Do you know that the names of these other lawyers were not there? The lawyers, them Clement, Barrister Clement and Femi, were not there that appeared with Marshal. Y'all too dubious for my liking. I know they like play with poto. I'm too straight for it. You see you, Marshal, you're on different. They know they do me bad, though. Aye, they know they do me bad. Especially bad when make me talk. I will leave am for you and my chi. Because what is all this? You didn't even put their name there. In the whatever bail you did. You did not. Shasha, even the judge, where would they say na APC judge? At some point, we are looking at you. asking you, Marshal, whether you go withdraw the case because of say not be you want stand up, say lead counsel with fellow so and so. Like, you say you go withdraw. Marshal, if we did not file for this bail application to come closer with the CTC we went to get, because you didn't give us the document, would you have come back? Would you have bothered to say, make I go, person dey prison, and these documents they with me, not they with them. Make I go help this boy. Would you have come? Or because you hear date, say on Thursday, we posted it on Tuesday, on Thursday, so you quickly buy tickets. Are you people are mad? God, please forgive me. I want to keep it civil, but what is wrong with you people? You quickly buy tickets, come, and now all that mattered to you was not the boy's freedom, but that you should be mentioned as lead lawyer for the second time. Really? I know say I'm not the Chris. I'm not. It can never be normal to me. And people of God, that was all that happened. The judge that we call an evil judge was shocked. The judge that we call APC judge and everything evil was going to even hear the bail application tomorrow. That they should file another one, make it withdraw you. File another one and we hear this bail application. But you can't do it like that. They need to serve the other party. The judge told justice, be careful of your lawyers. Some of them are just there for social media. So you see this whole nonsense and betrayal, he can't buy tickets, he can't come. Marshal did not even talk to us. We were looking for him. At some point we were angry. I said, Flag Boy, can you not communicate? I don't know what to say the number. I said, tell him we are not happy. The family is not happy with the pace. We need justice out. Let him just send the documents. May we continue anywhere he meet us. It wasn't for quarrel. I had my reservations from the start. I knew it would end the drama. My instincts are never wrong. 3 things this case has taught me. 1, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. 2, no free help. Every help comes with a price. Marshal needed this for just optics. 3, trust nobody. If they tell me say na Marshal go they do all this one for media, if they even tell me say na Marshal go withdraw bail application, I feel swear juju say Marshal can't do that. I can't even do that to my enemy. I don't like Blessing CEO, but I can't do it to her. Like, you watch, they take them back to prison because of, it's not ego. There's a difference between ego and wickedness. Marshal, you know we tried to reach you. We tried to test you. We needed you. We have to find another way because this boy needs to come out. Marshal, you told Flag Boy that one of the persons you call, whether not DPP or who you say you call, even said 26 is not far, she just stay there today. You were not ready to help. Marshal, can't swear juju say they lie. Oh my God. So when you look at the media now and you see the way they are trying to whitewash, you all are mad. You are whitewashing what? Justice can be your brother. You are not okay. Even you yourself, Marshal, I told you, I look you, I don't know cause one cause you, because I know they fear you. I said you need to go back to God. Yes. Most persons don't know when they start to lose humanity. They know. They would have gone far. They would don't go before they go realize. Marshal, you losing it. I'm not the first person you have hurt. We are not the first person you have hurt. Trust me. When you come with this, I know they collect money. I was doing it. Who collect money? Nobody did. Justice get money where one give. You know, yes, a motorway carrying a loan. Everybody did it for free. And I'm sure even people watching, if they had the powers to help, they would help. Because justice not do bad. Now say feed military, we finish. Nothing else. Feed military, where main security reduce. That's all. So this way, I was doing it for free. Were you supposed to? You they collect money normally, but were you supposed to? Oh please, the person who was doing it and helping us was doing it for free. We couldn't have even afforded him. So people of God, that's what happened. We there outside, when they come outside, say, Marshal say withdraw a bail application. The boy should be taken back to prison. The wife burst cry. Everybody, they look like, even the wicked judge. You know, the kind of bad way you do it, be say, even devil go dey tense. devil go dey observe you like, omo, you know, just now you supposed to be my position. That's what happened. So please, that whole narrative of he came and there was no lawyers, blatant lie. Lie from the pit of air. There were lawyers. And even when he wasn't there, these lawyers still helped pro bono for free. Yes, they were lawyers. We had a lawyer that was helping us do everything. If you want evidence, I can show you. How they take go the DSS, how they video them as they come out in case they miss. How in the press conference where we forward them, then I will take you to the chambers because it's just downstairs while the chambers is upstairs. Everything. We had a lawyer. We had a lawyer. Even when he posted it on his this thing, when they said when they say barristermashal has posted a petition in the petition Tinubu for this thing, I appreciate, but this case is too sensitive. Why not let's just do it and just be done? But somehow, some of our persons believed so much. It's solidarity now. But me, I just had my reservation. Yes, I did. I know if he had my own. I just like, I'm my friend though, but not on this case. And you proved me right. Now everybody is saying, Kai, you talk am. You talk am. I can't even believe that justice is still sleeping in cell tonight. I don't feel believe I'm like, I was happy. I was happy. Boys, well, every day you learn. Every day things happen. Yeah. Every day things happen. You just learn humanity. I think I'm used to people betraying me. People are fought for, right? They will turn back against me. I'm used to people hating me. I'm not used to people hating me for no reason. Maybe because of what I talk. I'm not fit to say I good like that. I'm used to that. But I've not seen my friend hurt me. I don't know, I want to explain. I'm like, Masha, I don't, person way know my stress. Masha, not say, not say we don't stress for this matter. No. Money, I go bring screenshots of transfer. Things where we not fit talk for media, where we do. Forget all the ridiculing, like say, we just not do anything. We tried so much. Have you a friend like me? I tried so much. Not only me, Peter, nobody don't see sleep. So today was going to be the day we will be like, but thank God for life. The judge, thank God, say the judge see everything will happen. The judge was even moved to pity for the boy. He said if they not bring witness on Monday, he go discontinue the case. That's what the judge said. That's what the judge said. DSS too, everybody was like, what's it be this? Everybody. So this whole media shenanigans, where they depend, is the lead lawyer, is not supposed to, it went beyond that. I hope you people now understand. Thank you very much. Masha, I know verse for you, like I said. I know verse for you. You do what's in your mind. But anybody will know you supposed to fear you. Me, normally, I go always greet you, but I know if you chop where you drop plates. Yes. Anybody will feel lie blatantly. I always they talk and say that person fiki person. So if you feel come on media, talk everything when you talk, knowing fully well that is not the exact truth. Knowing fully well that we ourselves, we know the truth. Me and you know what's happening, but you can be confident about what you are saying. You can buy somebody. That's it. That's my conclusion. I'm going to end this live now. There's still so much people watching. I just did this video because I promised I was going to do a video when I come in. I was so angry, but I'm calm now. I'm going to post the video. Comment whatever you think. I see trolls, fake pages. 2 seconds, you get blocked. I don't even think you get blocked. Thanks to all that has been supporting. Thanks to all that has been lending their voices. God bless you all. Right? God bless you. Now, not voices, and the voices when they lend, not even save justice. Because of that pressure on media, DSS was forced to treat him better. You understand? That's true. I won't go beyond that. So thank you guys. Let's keep clamoring justice for justice. Let's not relent, because they can come tomorrow and add charges. They can do anything. You don't understand? God will help us. Should I open the comment section, or should I just save and come back? I think I should just save. I'll come back so that I will not touch this live. I just want to be able to download it and post it and all that. All right, so now bye. Okay, I'll see you in a short while so you can comment.
Okay, my country people, the case of Justice Crack with all the issues going on, I think it's important say I clear some information. Not because I believe say my explanation fit change anything, because people can still believe what they choose to believe, which I really do not mind. But for those where they follow me, where genuinely they ask waiting really happen, I think I owe you this explanation. And for you to understand waiting happened today, I need to explain from the beginning, because waiting happened today, no be today start. So anyhow, this video long, I go try to talk fast. Please listen carefully, because a lot they go on. They say na pride, they say na envy, they say they won't take work from this person because of ego, because of this. No problem. My name is Peter for Nigeria. One thing I believe is say no matter how far a lie runs, the truth will catch up with it. No problem. Barrister Mashal, sir, I leave you to God. My prayer for you be say you will not see problem where court or lawyer no go fit solve. Barrister Mashal, even if we no regard human being, make we fear God. Because as it is tonight, as you dey go to bed, if in your heart you believe, say the way you don't handle this issue from the beginning, no, not be today. If you know, plus the way where you speak, you spoke to the same justice where you claim to be in lawyer today. So the way you addressed him in court today, if you did nothing wrong, may God reward all of us. Say we just this fight you. May God reward all of us according to our works. So my people, make I go straight because the story long small. From the beginning of this case, you know, say when army carry am and all that, everybody they shout, they can carry am go DSS. On they carry am go court on the 4th of May, last week Monday. On the 3rd of May, which was on Sunday by 5:20 p.m., I received call from strange number. When I pick, they say, hello, Peter, na me, Justice. I say, Justice Crack. He say, yes. Where you dey? Say, I did DSS. He say, Peter, no time for talk. I beg. Can you come with a lawyer to me at DSS headquarters in the next 30 minutes? By 5:20, 9 person they call me. I say, yes, I go come. I no think twice. Meanwhile, I don't even know lawyer where I won't call. I don't know Barrister Mashal. Now for social media, I know I'm in number where I get now. Now later on, night flag boy send them to me. When he say Mashal won't make a justice wife write complaint through WhatsApp, send to them. He won't write, Barrister Mashal. Anyway, I tell Justice say I dey bring lawyer. I call Professor Sam Amadi. He say he dey with them Obi and Kwankwaso for where they do NDC. They want say now that was the day where they defect from ADC go NDC. I say please we get a case for hand. The person where we say the law, so he don't call confirm and they say make he come with lawyer. He left what he was doing. He follow us. We go DSS office for their headquarters. They go there. They do the interrogation, the profiling, everything. So they profile Professor Sam as they put his name as Justice Counsel. They no talk say that they carry him go court because army was doing many shenanigans. Una know say by that Monday, the next day we don't plan, we put flyer for protest to Ministry of Defense. That morning we don't mobilize, we dey front of Ministry of Defense. They don't put armor tank, military dog, all of that. We get call. Same DSS one arena. They plan where military been they do that say they go carry him pack go court. Lawyer fit no day. They go use lawyer where they there before you know they remand them. They call or say go to Federal High Court. Go with his lawyer that they want to arraign him today. Now so I call Barrister Professor Sam Amadi. He say he dey arise. You know he's a commentator on Arise. He say he dey arise for Transcorp. If you dey Abuja, you know the distance between Transcorp and Federal High Court. He say he's not wearing his robe. So because before he reach house, they say justice already dey court. So he run from Transcorp, come Federal High Court. He called one Barrister Clement, a senior lawyer. He says he's a very experienced lawyer. I say, please, Clement, I am Justice Counsel. Before I reach my house around Lugbe to go carry this thing, come back, the feet don't call in case. Stand in for me. If I come back and they never call him, I will stand in. While we did there, they talk with DSS and all of that. Barrister Femi come. One person they call Femi Balogun. Justice wife say na their family friend. Say he don't know justice for long. Say na their lawyer. The Femi say himself will want appear as part of the council. Professor Sam say no problem. Please work with Barrister Clement. Now so they enter inside court. From there, Barrister Mashal been there another court. He come say he go join them. They say no, why not? Everybody fit show solidarity appear. The real issue we make the judge put that case, adjourn am to a far date of May 25. They never talk am because all the issues will happen for court, which Barrister Marshall is aware of. When the Barrister Clement want to mention themselves as the lead counsel for the defendant, Marshall say no, that he has to be the lead. Before you know, there was a scene before the judge already. The other lawyer say no problem, make Marshall go ahead. Of which Marshall is a junior lawyer to the two other lawyers. So, and he be lawyer, he know what it means. The judge, out of, before you know, he said take it to 25th and all of that. Barrister Clement say he felt embarrassed and all. They come out of court. When you know the issues will be happening inside court and waiting when they try to prevent moving forward because you know how sensitive this case be. They say, okay, they go file bail application. Barrister Marshall and Femi started together. They start to defile. They say, okay, we'll make they go bring Justice wife because now she go be the deponent. Now she go put passport, signature and all that. They go, Femi call me. We don't carry protest. Go Ministry of Justice, Attorney General. That video where when I see show they call minister. We did that side. Barrister Femi say they need to go bring Justice wife. By the time he come back, if they ask Barrister Marshall, where is the copy of bail application? Because normally once you put for bail, the copy is supposed to be given to the person, the deponent. That is who, in this case, Justice wife. My people, till today, we had to apply to get certified true copy of the bail application from the court because Barrister Marshall did not make it available to anybody. Everybody called, Professor Sam called, say, now we have gone there to the DSS and all of that. Let us put our head together. This case, it is important that the lawyer and the legal team be tight. Army can do anything. They can come and amend charges. As we they push, say, may they strike out the case and all that. Let us work. Barrister Marshall will have been busy. Only for us, finally, when the true copy of the bail application come out, look at the names. I go place them there so that you can see. The lawyers where they with you will appear as fellow counsels who are senior to you. Somehow their names are not on it. You went back to take out their names and put the names of lawyers who know the court. You can see Barrister Deji Adeyonju, Barrister Inibehefiong. Barrister Inibehefiong is our senior friend and lawyer. He lives in Lagos. He's not even in Abuja. Barrister Marshall. Shey Deji Adeyonju be in the court. And you know how sensitive this matter be. You know how they want to politicize it with all of the issues where they go on with Obi. Barrister Marshall. Oh, Barrister Marshall. Anyway, then we finally came. Because of all of the issues, you travel, you know, we needed to follow up with the bail application. They won't go do a feed. The judge, nobody responded to us. Barrister Femi Balogun needs to come write a letter to follow up at the court. Look at the letter. Dated 11th of May. By Femi Balogun, pleading with the judge to give us a date for hearing because the bail don't delay. If they had known, maybe he would have just filed another bill to withdraw that one. But now God, now they do everything because all things work together for good. Now so they come, they work out with registrar before we can't get this date Thursday. Barrister Marshall, you were not in the country. You Russia, this thing, is it Turkey? You came back this early hours of this morning, according to you, Abi, they say late last night. Today, they say, okay, they don't give date. Everybody sit down for court. You came late. Justice was already there with the DSS. The lawyers, the other legal team were there. You removed them from the bail application as counsels, and it is necessary because the courts, the case, they go forward. Apart from bail hearing, the case will go into trial. It is important, say, those who are also lawyers, where the DSS know as his lawyers, should mention themselves in court. And they are also senior to you, Barrister Marshall. The lawyer, Barrister Femi Balogun, stood up to nobody said that Barrister Marshall should be taken out of the case. That is not true, Barrister Marshall, and you know, because you know, say I dey inside court. Barrister Marshall, Barrister Femi Balogun stand up, talk, say he is leading as the prosecutor, as the defense counsel. Alongside you people, he go introduce, hand over to you to read the bail application, of which anybody could have read the bail application. After all, even in your work as human rights lawyers, the major intention is on your client and how to take out the person that is being accused or how to care for them. It was when he stood up and said, okay, let me mention that we are also counsels because you don't already come out our name. We need to establish before the court that we are also. Now when they interview and Barrister Marshall, the justice where you dey talk, say you been lawyer, have you met justice? All the days where justice did DSS, have you visited him? Have you taken a direct statement from justice so that at least when you dey in court, you have first-hand information? Barrister Marshall, is everything about optics? So is they wrong for the lawyers who are senior to you to get up to say they will introduce themselves and call upon you to read your bail application? Because if they want you to be taken out of the case, they will go there and file a motion for change of counsel. The judge go ask justice, and then that will be it. But nobody wanted you out of the case. They only wanted all of you to come together. Professor Sam asked me, how many times have I called you Barrister Mashal where you no pick? Barrister Femi sent you a text to give you the position of things because you know the country, you never responded to it. Barrister Mashal, the thing where you they do fellow senior lawyers where they with you on a case, will you tolerate another lawyer doing it to you? Make case be so bad when you heard waiting the judge talk inside court. The judge, she wanted to even, she out of her mercy. Barrister Mashal, the Justice Abdul Malik, he said, I want you to be brought back tomorrow. I want to hear your bail application. Now the clerk of court, they tell and say, your lord, with my lordship, we cannot do service between 24 hours. We will do it is 48 hours. We will do Friday and Monday. Then they bring on the judge say no, do Friday and Saturday, serve on weekend, bring him on Monday. I want to hear his bail application. Barrister Mashal, everything happens for good though. All things work together for good. So it is not good make people take the work or labor where you do, but it is okay for you to undermine other people where you come meet for work. Today you say that you told the lawyer to come and stand in for you because you come late. You know say you did travel come. Why you no call the people where you know say we have been there together? Barrister Mashal, are you not aware? I not tell you say that Professor Sam Makari go DSS and that is his a justice lawyer. Barrister Femi is his own personal friend. Why rather take another person to go and stay as counsel when the boy no know? When you have opportunity and you know Femi don't send you text, you never respond. Barrister Mashal, we thank God say man no be God. You are not the Attorney General, you are not the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Everybody they work believing say that we they work so that everything go day okay. But as it is today, he did DSS, and by God's grace, justice go come out. Me, I've not known justice. I've known him about 3 or 4 months now, but he's my brother. Nothing can discourage me. Nothing will frustrate me. Anything anybody want to talk, waiting they never talk before. Everything within my God-given ability to ensure, say justice is saved. We will do it, and it will be done. My name is Peter for Nigeria. So my country people, now the thing will happen be that. Barrister Mashal, anything where person they do, make we know. Say the truth. Even you, when you came out of, as you walk out of court, you knew you had done something terrible. Barrister Mashal, forget all this interview where you did grant. You know, inside your mind, you know. For you to they tell me, say that after all, it is your bail application, is it so that you can decide to take your bail application, Barrister Mashal. Now you they come talk so that other counsel where they with you go mention say moving forward though we want to also establish what is wrong with that we are counsels, and then they call you, and then even you too you wake up and you can do read your bail application, of which anybody could have read the motion, but you don't even come out the names of the people who help you. Barrister Mashal, did you file that bail application alone? Was Barrister Femi Balogun not with you? Share you do the work alone? Why you remove his name from there? Why is none of the lawyers where you come meet no dey there? Now people where you know say no be part. Barrister Mashal, I will not join issues with you. I don't put the thing where I know will happen from there till today. Moving forward, Nigeria, my country people, God will do it. Justice will be out. You cannot crack justice. Anything where you are, then now the pride, now this is the envy. The thing where you know as a person you will not tolerate. The same courtesy and understanding where senior lawyers extended to you today to do the same thing so that they can harmonize the action. You say no over your dead body. If they know say they cannot give you that, you will be the one to introduce as lead counsel, then you must withdraw your bail application. Withdraw it. Should be the judge don't give, they don't serve another one. They have even put it out. They don't put them by Monday. By God's grace, by God Almighty grace, this will be over soon. Justice go back, make everybody continue with in life. My country people, like thank you. Sorry, say na night that they do this video na deoshi. Na night just come back. Meet Peter for Nigeria.
So I just opened my Instagram now, and the first news I'm seeing on Dave Play blog is an interview by randypeter about the case of Justice Crack. The summary of the interview by randypeter is that Barrister Mashal Abubakar withdrew his bail application for Justice Crack in open court today. And for that reason, Justice Crack would no longer be released today because he was scheduled to be released today. He could no longer be released today, and the case had been adjourned for a bail hearing on Monday. And I'm asking myself, like, what the fuck happened? This man left Turkey yesterday because of this case. I've tried to call Barrister Mashal. The phone said no, they even ring. He just the show calling, because only WhatsApp call. I called Monster Boy. I told Monster Boy, hey, if you call Mashal direct, make you call me, make I know what really they go on, you know? Because this guy, he was talking about this case. In short, Masha starts with this matter of this case, say the case don't come up, the case will soon come up, like day before yesterday. Yesterday, he kept on talking about it, yesterday night. Till yesterday when they come book the flight. That flight, they booked it a night before. May you know how expensive that flight be. Do you understand? They booked it and then he left. Surprisingly, this morning, I thought the next news I would see is that Justice Crack have been released. Do you understand? Now, again, I went back again to listen to Randy Peters intensively. And to be very honest, all I can see here is pride, ego, and malice from everybody that was in that court. All of you just went there to go and make a mess of yourself because of pride, ego, malice. Now, according to Randy Peters, he said that the reason why Marshall withdrew the bail application for Justice Crack is because Marshall wanted to be the lead counsel for Justice Crack, but they already have a lawyer. That Justice Crack already have a lawyer. Do you understand? Okay. The main goal now to release Justice Crack. That is the main goal, to release Justice Crack. Let's assume now, I never hear from Marshall, but let's put for now the blame, we'll put them on Marshall. For now, we'll put the blame on Marshall, right? So, you people are in court to secure bail for Justice Crack. And next thing, Barrister Marshall can't say na him go lead. Una own lawyer can't say na him go lead. Barrister Marshall can't argue. You can't argue. So the judge can't ask question. Can't say, Justice Crack, who is going to lead? Justice Crack can't say na him own lawyer. But Marshall no agree because say Marshall na him file for that bail application. And for this same case, Marshall travel all the way from Turkey come. I seen they prove stubborn. And the main goal is to release Justice Crack. Why would I not leave and make it just do him? Then when he come out, when I come they talk all these ones. If the goal is to release Justice Crack. As Marshall they prove stubborn, say na him. If you truly want to release the boy, if you want the boy to go home, why didn't you say, okay, Marshall, do? Because two wrongs don't make it right. Two people head no feel the hearts together. Now who they suffer, now Justice Crack will suffer. When I love him so much, when I carry him picking go court. Then Marshall can start to be prove stubborn. Because I will understand Marshall's stubbornness. Even though I will still fault him. Because what is there? Your presence have been there. Oh yeah, no problem. Wanna do, no problem. Even though I came all the way, I may file this bail application. But no one life, and I won't come on me, no problem. Do you understand? But I see no concrete come down from his own high horse because of his own pride. I don't know what thing don't happen for his other courts. Maybe when I go don't show him body language. Maybe when I go don't talk some kind of things where we saying yeah. But if I truly want to release him, why didn't you people just let him do the thing? But then again, as I was listening to Randy Peters, towards the end, I heard something. Somebody said, very dark man won't take glory.
Because it's only counsel. I've never seen anything like this. A human rights lawyer. Like no matter your grievances, you've been lead lawyer in various cases. Oga Video won't collect the glory. Oga Video won't collect the glory.
So let me guess. The only reason why people were dragging with Marshall is because you people believe that if na Marshall come out, a very dark man go take the glory. In a nutshell, because for that person to say it out loud, it means a lot of you have agreed. So the reason why you people don't longer want Barrister Marshall on the case is because Barrister Marshall is affiliated and associated with Very Dark Man. Barrister Marshall and Very Dark Man, they talk it together. So I believe say if Marshall now the front or the lead counsel, now Marshall will take the glory. And for that reason, pride, ego, malice, when I start to the fight for God, when make Justice Crack no come out. So just because you think Very Dark Man wants the glory, what glory? What are we dragging? What are we dragging? I keep asking myself, what are we dragging? What? I know Justice Crack personally. Personally, I know him. We talk. Maybe you know can talk with him happen for back. Only God knows how many times, how many people I don't disturb for this justice crack matter. Only God knows the circle where I don't go sit down, where I'm not supposed to sit down because of justice crack matter. Only God knows the effort you put. I play, I swear to God, not treason they won't put for that boy. But by the grace of God, God get the way where they doing things. People think it's about glory. What glory do I need? What thing justice crack news won't do for me when I no get? Tell me, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Almost all of now I did if not joining my social media influence, you know, reach. If not that one be the problem, I don't need it. I don't need it. Marshall was on a guy which day, yeah. But now, because he go talk, he do very dark man. When I feel saying that glory we need, what glory? Who God don't raise, God don't raise. My ancestors are behind me. See the way, even the way randypeter started it, that some people, they say they want the betterment of the country, but they are benefiting from the... Go shut up your mouth, all of you. And they say that thing. Some people don't want Nigeria to grow because they are benefiting. Anybody today that speak for Nigeria, if Nigeria was good, will not be speaking. They always like to say that nonsense. You people come out every time to say you want to protest for this. Some of you are known for this cause. If the country was good, would they know you? At least me, I don't talk. If Nigeria good before, I for be actor, movie actor, I'm good. For some reason, they'll make it about very dark man now. All of them gather on ourselves, one umbrella, just the hate. Why? I refuse to associate myself with you people because I don't trust and I don't believe in you people. I know you people's template. I'll stay far. You see one thing about originality, even the audience know. You cannot fake it. The audience know. There's a reason why I have more followers than you people. There's a reason why I command more respect than you people. Anyways, I'll speak to barristermashal. I don't carry the case go Monday. You don't withdraw in bill application. But I go continue. So when I don't see the power where he himself gets now. Because if not be saying I ain't they push before for the matter, if I no get power to withdraw. That's just the truth. After the president successfully do all these things, when I want, it's not for me. It has nothing to do with me. And I feel beats my chest. Say the lawyers one I won't use. I don't know them. No disrespect to them. Marshall have more success, more wins in the federal high courts than them. Marshall have more influence than them. Marshall knows the law than them. I don't care who they are. I be one person if he brag, say, oh, my lawyer is bad. DJD or do bad. Marshall, bad. My 3 salons. But they don't like their name for social media. Bad! Bad, go! Well, now Marshall Kugu Sabi. Person for day talkie they enjoy. You don't help them file for bail application. If I leave them, they do that. He chop life for Turkey. And I tell him, you know, I told him. He said that they call him for Nigeria. People they tell him, say, Marshall, you need to come, you need to be here. You know that you are the one that Marshall, no. Chop life. Good steak. Now I did chop steak. Yesterday, now your life they are stake for the people who say, okay, now maybe your problem, Marshall. But like say me and you go some cut ties. We go some cut ties. Marshall, you need to stay far. Because all these small minions. You know, responsible people will love you. But you see all these roaches? Anyways, when I know say now I know what made the boy come out. If not, all of myself will say, okay, now the interest of justice crack. Mashal, we are doing. But because of malice, envy, black heart, I said, hey, that man will take glory. Smelling, come on, shut up your mouth. Rubbish. Like I said, when I will continue to learn, and a new thing, and then I go learn those new things in the hard way if people don't use your head to calculate. Now, on Monday,
I've taken out time to objectively look at barristermashal Abubakar's interview he granted just after the court proceedings, and it is now very laughable. So maybe I underrated the level of conspiracy and the level of pettiness that has come to play in this whole event. Because as much as I listen to barristermashal, if I was somebody who was not in the know of all of these events, I may likely be swayed. And for that, I am no longer as angry as I was to people who had refused to objectively stay in the middle. I appreciate those who say, despite all of this, we should have as well focused on getting justice out. I think that's objective enough. But people who says he did the right thing, I will ask 5 questions. I want barristermashal Abubakar to answer these 5 questions honestly. Number 1, you claimed, barristermashal, you claimed that you were lead counsel to the court hearing on the 4th of May, Monday, 4th of May. When you and Omoyele Sowore came into the court hall on that day, did you meet lawyers seated after the particular case was called? Did you meet lawyers who were already representing justice? Yes or no? You did. There were lawyers already seated. But of course, because of the pressure that Omoyele Sowore and you came with, that even displaced the judge wasn't comfortable with it and asked that you should go back. And then you took over. Because of the attention that was on you, you just stepped up and said you are lead counsel for this and that. The other lawyers that were seated already were not comfortable, but they allowed it because the goal was to get justice out. They sacrificed. That was 1. 2, you claimed that the wife had contacted you, begged you and all of that. When was the first time you spoke with justice's wife? I will remind you. Apart from randypeter transferring information that you requested because justice's wife did not contact you, you called to be interested in this matter. You wanted to be. You were spoken with. Randy communicated with you. The information that the wife shared with you was shared with Randy. So you only got information from the wife as you wanted a sketch of the whole situation beyond social media through the wife. Now, it was only on the court day, after the court day, that you and 2 other lawyers were filing for bail application while the rest of the activists and comrades went on to protest Omoyele Sowore, that you called Randy to say, can I see the wife? She need to come and take pictures with a group of other lawyers. She came and then she was supposed to take passport photograph and all of that. That was it. If you have her number, it would have been from that moment. You had already come to court that day before doing that. That's 2. Thirdly, did you ever go to visit Justice Crack in the DSS facility? As a counsel, lead counsel, whatever, did you ever? Was there ever a time you went to the DSS facility to see Justice Crack? Did you ever communicated with him? Did you ever interface with the DSS? That's the 3rd question. And I tell you, of course, the obvious answer is no. 4th, the bail application that you said you appeared, that you have told the world that you appeared, did you do it alone or you did it with other lawyers on Monday the 4th? Or you did it alone expressly away from when everybody has gone home, you came to do it? Again, the answer is no, you didn't do it alone. You were with other lawyers where that bail application was filed. The only thing is you signed. And because, of course, you're a charismatic lawyer with zeal, now we are realizing that all of this script has been written down. barristermashal, question 4B, in addition to that question, did you ever make that copy of the certified true copies as stamped by the court of the bail application available to other lawyers or to his family or to his friends? Did you ever? Was there anybody else apart from you? And when you were being called consistently to provide it, you kept dancing around the bush or beating about the bush, calling lawyer 1, lawyer 2, your younger lawyer is coming, this one is there. That's 4. Number 5. Did you ever suggest to somebody that we should allow justice to remain there, that is just a couple of days till 25th, 26th, that they will discontinue the case when they come? Did you? Another additional question to ask is, did you make any move for this particular bail hearing date that was given, that you heard and you came through for? Which move did you make? Make one single move. What facilitation, what process did you put apart from that Monday where that paper was put together and you signed? What other extra effort did you make? Are you aware of this bail hearing apart from social media? Did you ever? Let me give a bonus question. The justice, when he was asked by the revered judge today, who was your lead counsel, the justice request that you should drop as counsel, or he was just asked of who is supposed to be the lead counsel, and because of who he has been interfacing with, he has meeting, he called somebody's name. But you are telling the world today that you only withdrew your presence, you did not withdraw your bail application. The fact that you are lying, or you could lie, means that you know what you have done is wrong. And I'm happy that you had to lie. You told the world today in your own presser that you only withdrew your presence, your legal presence, your legal addition to the case, not the bail application. Yet the judge was shocked that you did that and asked you, why would you go to this extent, and even advised justice that you should be careful of who you engage. Went on to say, not everybody that has a lawyer that actually wants to practice law. Some of them are just doing it for social media clout and validation. If you answer these questions, if you are honest enough to answer these questions, of course, this will be my last take on this. We'll move on to other things. It is well.
So guys, in respect to what happened yesterday, I'm going to play you a video and I will show you something. Let's listen to Mama P.
Masha, you not try. No. Don't touch me. You not try. Hello. And you see what you do what's today. I don't forgive you. You see what you do today. I know they talk person for back. I don't forgive you. You see what you do. No matter what the issue is, you sent him back. You sent him back. You are a bad person. You focus on bad. Thank you. Look, why they tell me somebody they worry me? Thank you. Why they tell me they worry me? All of us we are jobless. Where you like money? Now you like chili. All of us we are jobless. Come on, let me talk. You need to go back to God, Masha. You need to go back to God. You are oppressing us. You need to go back to God. Masha, you need to go back to God. You are no longer an activist. You are no longer an activist. You've lost your humanity. You have lost your humanity. You have lost your humanity. You need to go back to God. Listen to what the judge said. What did the judge say? My people were in court. Did the judge not ask him?
Did you hear what the person said in the background? When Mama P went to go and attack Marshall with all the ill things she said to Marshall, somebody there then said this. Go back to God. Listen to what the judge said. What did the judge say? My people were in court. Did the judge not ask? The person said, listen to what the judge said. You people were not in court. Then Mama P responded by saying, my people were in court. Can you see how evil these people are? Mama P was not even in court, but did you see the way she started the video? Let's play the starting of this video again. Listen to how she started it, like somebody that was inside the court. Listen.
Masha, you not try. No touch me. You not try. And you see what you do what's today. I don't forgive you. You see what you do today. I know they talk person for back. I don't forgive you. You see what you do. No matter what the issue is, you sent him back.
Did you see what she did there? She went on live, recorded herself, and then she said, Masha, what do you do us today?
you know, try. As if she was in the court, Nigerians. This lady acted as if she was in court. All of this for social media validation. Then she went on to say, Marshal, you sent him back. My brothers and sisters, this woman no dey court. This woman was never in the courtroom. Now let's listen to her cahoots. Let's listen to Randy Peters.
Okay, sir. Please, can you react to what has just happened in the court today? What do you think about this development?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Peter for Nigeria. What happened in court today, as unfortunate as it is, it only goes to show us that we have a lot of work to do. Not every person who criticizes a bad government is interested in a better country. Some people only traffic as long as the system is bad because it puts them in business. Let it be very clear. I have been with justice throughout this issue. All the work we did throughout last week, we kept coming to court. There is a lot that we have not been talking on this case because I don't want to join issues. I know all that is going on social media. Whatever that happens, we got a date and it was fixed for today, Thursday. And then Marshal came to court. And the judge, her Lordship Justice Abdul Malik, said, who is the lead counsel, so that you can mention and then mention the other people who are appearing. Barrister Femi Balogun stood up and introduced himself. Marshal said no, he must introduce himself as the lead counsel. The judge asked Justice, say, okay, who should lead? He said Femi can lead, that they are working together. Marshal said no. He took exception to it and told the judge that if he's not going to lead the defense of justice, he wants to withdraw the bail application because he took his own name. The judge looked at him and said, you want to withdraw everything you have filed on behalf? The judge was shocked at the action today in court. Marshal said everything should be taken out. And then when, in fact, the judge wanted to even give, she said that out of my mercy that I'm going to allow you to come back. She actually cautioned justice on the kind of counsels that represented him. She made certain statements I don't want to say because I don't want to join issues. The judge said that I want to give you a near date. You should be brought back tomorrow, but by tomorrow they can't do service to DSS and all other parties. So she said 48 hours, which will be by Saturday. But by the next sitting day, which is Monday, please, he should be brought back to court so that he can hear his bail and commence trial. And then she said other things, which of course we'll know by next week. So that was what happened, and then we walked out. So Shawari and everybody was...
So you hear on the Peters how he explained everything, and then at the end of it, he said that was what happened, and then we walked out. Nigerian Randy Peters was not in that courtroom. Bro, fear these people, oh. Randy Peters was just somebody told him these things. He can't coin him the way he like. Go talk for social media. Go they do press interview. They do. But Randy Peters was not in the court. See the way they quote the judge. Then the judge now said, then the judge now asked Marshal. Marshal now said, this brother guy was not in court. You want to see the kind of people where these guys then be. You see the way he started it? Listen to the way he started.
Okay, sir. Please, can you react to what has just happened in the court today? What do you think about this development?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Peter for Nigeria. What happened in court today, as unfortunate as it is, it only goes to show us that we have a lot of work to do. Not every person who criticizes a bad government is interested in a better country. Some people only traffic as long as the system is bad because it puts them in business. Let it be very clear. I have been with justice throughout this issue.
When they asked him, can you react to what happened in court? He said, what happened in court today? As unfortunate. Bro, you could not just say, well, I was not in the courtroom, but what I'm hearing so far, I cannot conclude yet until I hear from the other party. These people were not in court. All of them came outside to lie, to start a narrative and a propaganda. See the way mamapee attacked Marshal as if she witnessed these things. Bro, I swear to God, these politicians, all these people they criticize, if they know what's past, they may turn that fire me. Randy Peters, just they used to talk. You know, they inside. He was not there. And you come out tomorrow to insult the politicians, to criticize them. Let me play the last one I watched from mamapee. May you know where the problem is. Nigerians, you can now know the problem now.
When will they eventually get the dates?
VDM posted on his story that he's sending Marshal. And so we no come to bring justice. He's sending Marshal to come and release justice. I'm like,
Please, let me play the video.
So, as you can see, Barrister Marshal needs to go back to Nigeria. So enjoyment don't cut short. You know why? Because of Justice Crack. You need to appear in court so that Justice Crack can be released. Justice for Justice Crack. And also today, now Machiavelli birthday. So we are going to enjoy now.
Yeah, man. That's Marshal.
Without Barrister Marshal.
So sad.
Sadly. Bye-bye.
Nigerians, please, where did I say that I was sending Marshal to come and release Justice Crack? Please. Because this is the particular video that caused all the problem you people saw yesterday. Even Flag Boy, the same thing. These people did not watch the video. Or they watched the video and deliberately decided to spew it. And because of this video, these people went behind and scattered everything because they felt that if Marshal continued with this case and Justice Crack was granted bail yesterday, that it will look as if it's very dark man that released Justice Crack and very dark man will get the glory. So for this reason, these people refuse to consider Justice Crack bail and went for pride, narrative, propaganda because of hate for very dark man. You watch the video, did I say that? I said Marshal's enjoyment will be cut short because he needs to be in court for Justice Crack matter. Then Marshal now said justice for Justice Crack and now said the same thing. Show not the same. Meanwhile, these people granted interviews yesterday. Even randypeter said it too. He said we don't want to join issues because we have been seeing what is going on social media. Everything is about social media. Validation. Anyways, to end this video, if randypeter and mamapee can prove that they were in that courtroom, I will delete my social media. I will delete my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything. I will never speak online again. Let mamapee prove that she was inside the courtroom. Let randypeter prove that I was inside that courtroom yesterday. mamapee was outside the gate. randypeter was not let into the courtroom. They stayed where the security were staying because DSS refused them. Show all of them, they don't let them enter. It was just randypeter's wife, the lawyer, Marshal. As a matter of fact, when this boy comes out, Justice Crack, if he go talk through, in short, if he even collect the court CTC, I bet they call her. Me, you see what happen for court. No be saying now what did they hide. They say for the very first time, the judge was even playing. The judge is a no-nonsense person. That the judge was even playing. They even they catch cruise with Marshal. That the bail was even on liberal terms. Very easy bail. Then these people started all these things in court. Then Justice Crack joined them too. I said make mamapee and randypeter. randypeter explained everything like he was in court to confuse Nigerians that he was inside that courtroom. He narrated it as if he was there. Prove it to us that you were in that court. This is how they go around. This is who they are. You are seeing them for who they are. This is what they do, bro. They twist talk because of social media validation. See mamapee, make herself for live video. She record herself. They talk. She don't know say they go answer that question for that live. She did there, they talk to Marshal, they insult her. You are not an activist. You are a this one. You are a wicked person. Go back to God. You are not an activist. Another person there for the background, they say, now only you like enjoyment now, Marshal. So we will not get war. Bro! All these things. mamapee was not in that courtroom. Oh boy, fear these people. I'm waiting for their proof. Let them prove that they were in the court.
I'll be wondering why me and very dark man cannot be on the same space. The Bible said, and light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness could not comprehend. Don't worry, you don't need to like me to like the truth. Very dark man. That day will come when you will tell Nigerians, it will actually be a confession. You will confess with your mouth. Wait till they pursue you for my body. That day will come when Nigerians will know what you ate that stole the truth away from you. I see all the nonsense you are doing. You know I've been avoiding you like a plague. I don't want you in my space. Not because I hate you. You know I don't. I remember when you talked about an EFCC. I was the first person that did a video. I said, very dark man, post the date we met. You forgotten? I go find the video, bring come outside. Even when you were picked by that same EFCC, every day, just the way they cry for justice, I was shouting for you. Free VDM! That's why I beat for everybody. Not even you can change me. You've tried your best to bully me. Oh, you tried to break me. But everything where you try, use and build. You call me Medusa, I use and do logo. I can't introduce myself as Medusa. Yes, because I sure say you get what you check when they tell you say guys the woman today. But very dark man, you get where you do reach. You go tell people we send you message. Say this one not the year. I know fits. You say Randy Peters was not in court. Let's address the one you said. Waiting be this. No. I know cause you're not senior bra. Waiting be this. And Mama B was not in court. These people lied. Oh my God, are you not ashamed? If Mama P was not in court, every other person that was in court was blind and deaf. They were dead, they die. No only Marshal and Judge, they are awake. No other person know what's happened. People that came outside to tell what happened, Koro, even they die. They don't know. Very dark man, are you not ashamed? When will you get tired? When will you repent? When will you come back to the people? When will you leave these people sending you message, these politicians? Because I know this case is not even about justice anymore. When will you leave them and say it's time I go back to the masses? Hey, yeah, the masses don't know yes that you are not with them. They will very soon. Very dark man, you said they are dating me a video that you glory. Is that not what you wanted to do? You claim justice is your friend. The first day you come outside, you tell us everything what you don't do for her for life. It's fine. You went to see the military that brutalized him. You sat with them and was shaking with them. It's an abomination in the city of comrades. When there's a battle between oppressors and the oppressed, a line is drawn. Even if an oppressor is your friend, you stay with your oppressed first. Very dark man. When you do, I answer you. I don't answer you because I know where you are. Very dark man. You started throwing jabs unprovoked. Now church, they sabi. Now English there they speak. You started making every form of mockery. Did I answer you? Did anybody answer you? No. Not because they're not fit, but for me personally, I already know what you are doing. I already know you're on an errand that you cannot say no. And so I ignore you. I want to use this video to beg you. Leave me alone. You've come at Peter unprovoked for the longest. The young man has never responded to you. Try me, you rest. Very dark man, go back to God. The people needs you. You don't have an issue with government, but you have an issue with everybody who has ever spoken against government. Very dark man, you need to repent. Marshal the crook. See your nakedness outside though. It's close. Go check. They'll tell you. Say they're very close. You know, sir, not lie for your head. You will not come out now and tell the people that bail application does not belong to a lawyer in legal terms. You will not come out now and tell the people that the senior lawyer is not supposed to be introduced by a junior lawyer in the bar. You all are promoting propaganda and you are looking for a way to set people who genuinely fought up for drugs. God is watching. My own akokoma skincare, not get where I touch. I reach all of you now. Now God go punish you now. Punish you, send me my message. But the day of reckoning is close. You open your mouth and say justice when you be the fight for. Now you're a person. Because you're not Bella, not be your lawyer, bring and come outside. God will judge you. Hey! When our eyes go open, our mouth feel no fit close. Very dark man. Very dark man. Go back to the people. I know say they go cost me. Oh yes. Now skincare. But me and you know what you be. A slave to bad governments.